it's finally killing us off like the fucking disease that we are. It might take a while. It's not like a fucking biblical fucking proportion shit. I hate that. People are always like, oh, I bet you it's gonna happen in one day. Fucking retarded, fucking Christian garbage. Yes, because everything that happens in the world is according to your fucking time schedule and your fucking worldview. That's how the world works, right? No, fuck you. Get the fuck out of here. I can't stand people. I can't stand them. They are so fucking rude and selfish and paranoid and ridiculous, and they're just all over the planet. And there was a cool time when they were on the planet when they didn't fucking have anything. They were just like fucking apes on this planet, and it was awesome. It was really cool. I mean, and then they got a little creative and they got really overzealous and retarded. I'm so mad. Everything I want in life is very simple. You know, I want a place to stay and some things to keep me alive, sustain me, and some things that I enjoy, which is not that many things. And it's like breaking my soul every time I want to get with something I need for myself. I'm not sacrificing anything, it's just a very fucking hard struggle to get anything that I want. Love is fucking impossible, it seems. Because everyone's fucking retarded. They're like, oh, I gotta marry someone and make money and live in this society of shit. And they get divorced 2 years later because I actually wasn't in love with that person because I'm a fucking idiot. You know, I'm not proud of you for staying in a relationship that makes you feel like shit. Yet you continue to stay there because you wasted your fucking life in there. It's your fault. Your fault for wasting your fucking precious time. No one else's but yours. You fucking idiot. You made your decision. No one cares how happy you are on social media or in public, and then how miserable you are on the inside when you get home. It's not my problem. It's not anyone's problem. It's yours. You made your decisions. You live with them. Shut the fuck up. I don't give a fuck about it. I don't want to hear about it. You could easily be homeless on the street rather than being in a fucking abusive, violent relationship in someone's house. But you chose your fucking path, you fucking idiot. Now live with it. Fuck. You know, it's dumb. It's just all dumb. I mean, I'm here, and I deal with it, but it doesn't mean I fucking like it or enjoy it. I could have been happy a million times over already if people weren't just fucking so pussified about making decisions. I make my decisions. I know what the fuck I want. I've been wanting the same thing forever. And nobody wants to fucking get in the fucking dirt with me and sit there and grow and create and do stuff and enjoy stuff. Nobody wants to get their hands dirty. Nobody wants to go into the fucking battlefield and deal with the fucking pain that comes with it. They just want to move as fast as they can. You know, we can be cavemen sometimes. We can sit in a cave and not migrate. Fuck, I mean, that's all people do. They migrate every couple of years. Oh, I gotta move here, I gotta move there, I gotta do this. I gotta get out of this, I gotta do that. Oh, I gotta move this, and I gotta keep moving, or else people are gonna think I'm a piece of shit. It's fucking annoying. I mean, death, some people are not crazy when they think death is a blessing, because it's true. I mean, your soul will go into a new life or wherever it goes. We can't really control that. I mean, unless you're in this domain, maybe. We'll see. Let's think about this. Okay, so you're in this plane of existence, you die, you go into another body that is in the same family bloodline. Did you choose to do that? Maybe not. But I'm not gonna waste my time trying to be enlightened to move on to the next fucking enlightenment of boringness. That sounds boring. Like if my soul was just like, okay, now you're this light all the time and you don't get to do anything with any emotion, you're just always feeling good. That's boring as fuck. Heaven sounds boring and miserable. And that's probably why souls choose to fall down from that shitty place. You know, you're like, oh, I'm in heaven, everything's taken care of, everything's so fucking good. And then, oh, fuck this, I'm gonna go shoot down into the planet Earth and see if I can remember how to get up and walk again from the ground up. You know, I don't know. It is very creative here. It really is. It's a very artistic planet itself. But I'm just fucking angry at everything. And it's not that I can't be happy. I can easily choose to be happy. But I'm not satisfied with certain things and it pisses me off. And that's all. I mean, if I had things that I know I deserve, then it would be different. It'd be a way different thing. I'd be happier. I wouldn't even complain probably that much. I know I deserve better than what I have. I know I'm a good person, but everyone thinks I'm not. I don't give a fuck what anyone thinks. I know what they're thinking. I can feel what they're thinking. It doesn't mean I give a fuck what it is. It still annoys me because it's not fair. I have all those human emotions. I'm not going to get rid of my human emotions for you or anyone else. I can think past the human emotion and get into a higher thing. And I can also go back to it and understand why it was there in the first place. And I go back and forth. I don't just try to move on from this place and get to a higher consciousness because I don't give a fuck about that. It all sounds boring to me. I don't give two shits about it. It's dumb. I don't do drugs. I don't drink for a reason. I have health problems, but also I don't give a fuck about it. I don't care. I don't want to be the smartest fucking ape on this rock. I don't give a shit about that. That's what everyone else is trying to do. Oh, I want to be the strongest fucking smartest ape. Fucking idiot. Who gives a shit? Why don't you try being a good fucking person for once in your goddamn life? Instead of trying to outdo every other ape for someone just to outdo you the next minute. Why don't you be good? A good wholesome person, but you're not, because you're a fucking selfish piece of shit. And until you move on from those little aspects of life, you can't even remotely get into an evolved state if you wanted to go there. Which I don't see why you would, but that's your choice. I mean, you guys really don't focus on the good that's here. You just focus on the bad, which I tend to do sometimes. I've done it. That's how I know people do it, because I've done it. And in some way, we are kind of similar, but in every other way, we're not. But yeah, thinking about doing this show. Well, I am doing this show. I want to make a show. It's going to be nice. Because I want to talk about things, and I'm so sick of just having them in my head. And I can't put everything to a record or a song. I really don't care to do that either. I don't really care to sing about that stuff sometimes. It's better just to talk and get it out of your system, like a cold or flu or something. Music, I like making music and with no words really. I mean, that's what I prefer that over singing. Doesn't mean I won't sing, I just prefer that because I don't have to say a fucking thing. But yeah, I don't know. I'm just really upset and annoyed, and I don't want to be around people that much because they're so fucking rude and awful and overbearing and hostile and violent. That's why. That's the reason. There's no other. And it's not like a weak thing. It's people. Have you ever seen a fucking unruly crowd? It's fucking horrifying. You saw that shit. Look at the news. You see it every day. Look around the world, not just in your own country, but look at other news around the world. You'll see. This planet is killing us, and for probably a good reason. I mean, look what we're doing to her. She's like, "Fuck you guys. This is what you get." You know, and there's no way around it. I hate that. It's like, oh, if I get all these things, or if I mean, yeah, you'll live longer than some other person who hasn't prepared. Yes, of course, but you're not gonna outlive extinction. Extinction is for a reason. Just like every dinosaur was like, oh, they didn't live through any of it because their species, their time was over. That's why. It wasn't like, oh, the dinosaurs just bought more toilet paper and fucking cold brew and fucking rice. If only the dinosaurs knew how to go into the cave and barricade the fucking thing and survive. No, that's not how that works. Extinction is extinction. And probably the only animals that would have survived during that time would be the flying ones and the ones that go underwater. When they may have survived. There are reports of that like a long time ago. Back when people didn't have cameras and they believed in things that you don't believe in because you think science rules all, which is another boring way of living, but that's another story. But yeah, that'd be cool. I mean, if you can imagine being like at the 1500s with no camera or whatever the fuck, no camera era, seeing a pterodactyl just fly out of the fucking trees in the Amazon. You're like, oh, that's cool. Or like before we even started looking for fossils and you saw that shit, like, oh, there's a Loch Ness Monster. There's a bunch of them because they're breeding and they have a bunch of babies. All that shit. That'd be cool to see. Just to actually see it and have like no one telling you that it's not real. There's no digital effects. There's no trick of the camera. There's none of that shit. That'd be cool. So that was a good time to live, and as far as like understanding the planet and mystery and stories and legends and everything. Because that'd be cool if you found out, say, dragons were real, and they probably were. You never know. They could be real. We don't know. And everyone's like, oh, that's bullshit. This is like everything is bullshit to you, dude, because you're a miserable fucking asshole. Oh, I don't believe in it, so no one else should. Okay, hey, who agrees with me? Who in this room agrees with me to believe what I believe, so I don't have to be a lonely fucking monkey on the fucking rock? Okay, who does that? Nobody, dude. Nobody can. Nobody can 100% agree with you because you have your own fucking mind. You may get a little couple groupies and fucking gang members with you, but that's about it, man. Nobody's really gonna follow you because no one gives a fuck. Because you don't want to be alone. That's your fault. That's your problem. I don't need people to believe in what I believe. I don't want people to believe what I believe anyway, because it's not their brain, it's mine. I don't want, you don't have to like or subscribe to me either. I don't give a shit. I don't care. Do whatever you want. That's free will. That's what free will actually is. I don't have tits, so I don't really have to show you anything that'll entice you to keep you here. It's different for a woman, though, sometimes, just as a fact of life, not as a stereotype, but just as a fact of life. It's just women, they get more followers just based on that male instinct to breed. That's about it. They're like, oh, I'm a penis. There's a big dick who just wants to spread their seed because of survival mode in the species that we are, which is just about ape, except for about 2%. So, ape with imaginations. And for granted, some of them are okay. Some imaginations are okay. But not all of them. Not most of them, anyway. A lot of them are just selfish and hostile and violent. But hey, you got to defend yourself. Honestly, like we all have that in us for a reason. Every animal on this planet has that. It's survival. Defend yourself. Use whatever means necessary, man. That's our right as a species on this planet, as a human or ape on this planet. That's our right to defend ourselves, no matter what we believe in. That's a like encoded fucking right that we all have, and we should exercise it by any means necessary. That's just the way it is. You know. Oh goodness. No, I was watching. I like that Hot Zone series on National Geographic. I watched the Ebola one. That was really good when it came out a couple years ago. They came out with that anthrax one. I didn't finish it yet. I'll probably finish that soon. I want to finish it. I remember getting mail during the anthrax outbreak. I did it every day. I was like, damn, I better not. I was so nervous when I was a kid. I was like, I better not get that fucking anthrax, man. But I did get the mail every day, regardless. But yeah, that was ridiculous. It was like a fucking few months, for like 3 weeks after 9/11. It was ridiculous. And it came, I think, from what I understand, the packages came from, I think, well, it said New Jersey, but I think it came from that area in Florida where the two hijackers were from, or were living at the time. So that just heightened up everything. But yeah, I don't know. I'm just very upset and depressed right now, and no matter how many good-willed things I do, my life will always fuck me over. Good things happen to bad people because bad people don't give a shit, and they think they own the world all the time. Bad things happen to good people because they keep having this stupid pipe dream that everything is gonna be okay when it's sure as fuck not. And people like me that are stuck in the middle are just like, well, whatever happens, happens. In the grand scheme of things, I can't help it. I couldn't help that effect. Maybe an asteroid would fall down on the planet. I can't stop it. I can't stop a superstorm from taking out half the country. I can't stop the Yellowstone volcano or whatever the fuck thing out there exploding. I can't stop any of it. I can't tell the storm, go do a rain dance and be like, oh, please stop. No, that'd be asinine and stupid. The only thing I do is to deal with it as it comes. I don't know what else to do. You know? Everything changes. I can't help it. Oh my gosh. But what I can do is get excited about the Matrix Resurrections coming out in a few days, which I want to go see. I'm really stoked about that. It looks so good. And I can't wait to see those two together again. I miss them. It's funny, I watched Matrix Reloaded a little bit, and I didn't watch the third one. They came out, so I just finished the trilogy like a couple of days ago, and I was like, oh, that's cool. I never finished the trilogy. I never did. I just never got around to it. I love the first movie so much, I just got addicted to watching it over and over again. And that was about it, really. And I kind of watched part of the second one, and that was it. But yeah, I finished them, and it was good for what it was. It was a great story, and it brought it all full circle, as a trilogy should do, and always does. But yeah, this new one looks really good. And the new Scream coming out January next year, which will be really good. They just released the uncut version of Halloween, or the director's cut, or whatever you want to call it, extended cut, which I haven't seen, but I'm sure it's gonna be fucking awesome. And yeah, I'm excited about the Scream one. It's called Scream, as they did with, the Halloween and Candyman and Scream now, which would be funny. And I think they're doing the Texas Chainsaw Massacre too, if I'm not mistaken. I forgot the title, I could be wrong, but that'd be funny if they were to do another sequel. It'd be like, oh, Candyman kills, Scream kills, and then Texas Chainsaw Massacre kills or something. I'm just kidding, it wouldn't really be like that, but It'd be funny if they were just following the trend like that. But no, it's cool. I mean, that's fine. You'll know the difference because of the number behind the year that it came out on. So, but all right, I'm gonna get going. But thanks for listening. I love you guys. Take care of yourselves. Everybody.